Hello, this is Squash. I'm back again. I made some trays out of stainless steel screen for my vegetables, and I will order some when I get time. But I washed everything up, and that's all ready to go. But I want to show you my vegetables I got yesterday that I'm going to be using. These diced potatoes. Got 3 for $1. Should have some green beans here somewhere. Maybe these are all the potatoes. Diced potatoes. Peas, carrots. I got them all for 3 for $1. Then I bought number 10 can of corn and green beans. They're like 3 something a can. And I got bananas and oranges. I want to do that, but I'm gonna empty all this out into a strainer and go from there. See you in a little bit. Okay, Squash, I'm back. Yeah, you can see me there. Okay, first thing we're going to do is do carrots. And super easy. Basically just lay them out flat. That's all you do. I know this takes time and consumption, but if you get more time than money, stuff like this ain't that bad. Someday you might need it. I've used these for soups and stuff like that, and you can throw these like in noodles and different things like that, and cook them in boiling water, and you got vegetables. I mean, that's how easy it is. I'm going to eat a little bit. And yes, I did wash my hands. I had to wash my hands. I ain't going to tell you why, but I had to. My fingers started bleeding again, so I had to put a different Band-Aid on it. I didn't get into any of the food. You don't have to worry about that. But this is for our consumption anyway. I'm not a germ freak like so many people. You're a germ freak and you use sanitizer all the time. Guess what? You're the one that gets sick because your body don't have any. You're not immune. You're not immune towards all these bad things in the air and things you touch and people that breathe on you. I mean, hand sanitizer and antibiotics all the time. It isn't good for you. I mean, your body's made to be immune stuff automatically if your body's okay. I mean, but I'm gonna like this dehydrated a lot better. I'll tell you that. I can see it already. No more stupid trays to stack and rotate and watch it, and some things get done and some things don't. And the worst thing I have to do maybe is rotate these once. You know, switch them from front to back, that's it, and that's no big deal. It takes a long time to dehydrate vegetables. If I had the money, I would buy a freeze dryer so fast. And after I dehydrate these, I let them sit out a little bit, like another day. I want to make sure they're 100%. Sometimes when you take the heat off them, the moisture gets back into them. But if you sit out for a day, then you can can it. You can put it in a jar, or you can vac seal. That's what I do. But like I said, if you put it in a jar, you don't have to can it. I just put it in a jar with a lid, basically. But what I do, I bag stuff up with seasoning and maybe noodles and stuff, make my own soups. Because like I said, I'm a cook. So that comes in handy too. Okay, it's one tray. may not be able to get to the peas, the corn, but I'm going to try to do the beans and maybe some of the potatoes, because I tell you that comes in handy when you're trying to, you want roast potatoes and soup with carrots and green beans and stuff. I'm not a pea person. I do like corn, but I don't like corn mixed into my soups unless I'm making clam chowder or something like that. But I'm not a corn person in soups. I love corn, just corn and potatoes and gravy. Ooh. That's one of my favorites. Chicken, country fried chicken, Minnesota country fried chicken actually, and mashed potatoes, white creamy chicken gravy, country gravy, good corn. Ooh, that's a good meal there. Basic Minnesota chicken, you double fry it, then you cream it. They cream the chicken after you fry it. That's where the gravy comes in, white gravy. I see. That's the best way. I like pheasant done that way too. Cream pheasant. Oh, I miss pheasant. I used to shoot a couple hundred birds a year. I haven't had a pheasant. I haven't ate pheasant in a couple of years. See, what I do sometimes, after this one, I won't have to do it, I don't think. But if I take a tray and sometimes I flip them over, but I won't have to do that with this one because the air circulates in that really well. I looked at it and had it running. And I know this is time consuming. I suppose I could pause it and go from there, huh? That would be, so you don't have to sit and watch a 2-hour video. I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. I'm just going to pause you and then I'll be back. Hello, I'm Squash. I'm back again. I got my beans done. And I'm going to put them in. Put them on the bottom. Still drip a little. Wrong way. One. Still a little. That's okay. The beans sort of went through a little bit. That's okay. And another thing of beans. Carrots stuck to it. 2 trays of carrots. Oh, carrot. Any green bean. Okay, now I'll start on I'm going to start slicing excuse me, slicing oranges and bananas. I'll be back when I get that all set up. Okay, I'm back. Do bananas first. No, actually I'm going to do oranges first. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can peel them. Like this. Actually, these are halos. That's why they're so much easier to peel. I'm going to peel some, and I think I'm just going to slice them too. These are, like I said, these are pretty easy. I was going to slice some, like orange slices. Oh, I'll show you how many slices there were for orange slices. That works pretty good too. This is an old slice I found. There's a lot of noise, but it works. Heroes always have good slicing. So, heroes don't work that good slicing, like bigger oranges. I mean, it'll work, but what I'm going to do, I'll slice them, you get the pits out, that's the only thing. But I'm going to dehydrate them. One moment. Got something here. Bananas are a lot easier. This is an old slicer I've had for years. It works pretty good for bananas or anything. Potatoes, bananas. Especially just, like I said, it's an old slicer, but some people don't know how to use it, and guess what they do? They cut their hands off. Not cut their hands, but cut their fingers. So they probably ban that kind of stuff, you know. I need to resharpen it, but it a little thicker. Yeah, a little thicker. A lot easier than slicing. When you come and push, you push your thumb so you won't get cut. That's different ways you learn not to get cut, you know. So how about leaving the these bananas are sort of I like bananas. Probably because these are organic bananas. Instead of using store fertilizer, they use human fertilizer. I shouldn't have said that. That's bad. No, but they probably use governor and stuff. Sorry, that one fell in my mouth. This is the part I hate, just getting them spread out. If I had some meat, I would, I do, but I got 30 pounds of chuck out outside my cooler right now, thawing out. I was debating what to do, if I should grind some of it, cut up some steaks, or just put it all, the whole thing on a smoker. Smoke it till it's like medium rare, just slice it. Just wait, my wife's trying to tell me something. I'm not getting her. I'm terrible at sign language. Okay, I'm going to stop, and I I will show you when I get done. Okay, I'm back. I got one tray of bananas done. Then I'm going to start a tray of oranges. I'm not going to squish them this time like I did last time. You can lay them out like that so I get the seeds out. But I'm going to, the ones I slice, I'm going to lay out like this. But these are going out like this. Nice little treats. That's the way I should have did it in the beginning. Get a lot more spots too. And when they dry up, they make nice, put some raisins and nice trail mix, nuts and stuff. I don't soak them in sugar or corn syrup or anything like that. I just dehydrate them. A lot of times I would buy just bags of frozen vegetables and just use that, but canned works too. Frozen's a little better, has a little more nutrition, I can't say it, more vitamins and stuff in there. Canned those, it's always washed out. Oh yeah, and your banana peels, save them and put them through a blender with water, just water, make sure there's no chlorine in the water. And just a little, like a teaspoon of, or half a teaspoon of Epsom salt in a gallon, and use that on your plants. And it's the best fertilizer in the world. I mean, it works great, especially when you're first starting your plants. We use that all the time. It's like our chicken egg shells, we grind them up and we put them in our garden. Certain bugs don't like eggshells, which is mainly all calcium. And you know what else? I give up on that old slicer. I need to sharpen it. I bet that thing's 80 years old. My mom had it, and I think her grandma had it. So it's been around for a while. That was the first fancy thing you had in your kitchen, this slicer. Yeah, but this is pretty old itself. I like to get a bigger one, but it works for what I use it for. So it's like, I didn't want to spend as much money as I did on the dehydrator, but I had all this stuff bought, and I was planning to do it. Yeah, I could put it in down in my storage room with my other stuff, but I hate going down there. It's in my crawl space, so that's not the easiest place to get to. What else can I talk about? I did put a video up on Christchurch, I mean. That was bad. Like I said on that video, that guy was trained. He said some training somewhere. Especially when he came back like he did and what he did after he did shoot. He come back and made sure they were gone. So like I said, he had training somewhere. You don't just, normal person just decide to do something like that. One thing there, his heart, you could tell his heartbeat wasn't even rolls. I mean, unless you've done it many times, yeah, your heartbeat would go up, but his was like calm and peaceful, like he's done it many times. It's like that's what I try to tell people, he's done that before. And orange peels, I don't know. I haven't really done anything orange peels. We don't buy that many oranges that, ooh, just got it in the face. Don't buy that many oranges that often. One reason they're usually pretty expensive. If you buy anything, you buy canned fruit. So I don't know. Oops, dog's gonna get a piece of orange. I don't know if what I can use. I know the brines, for flavoring and stuff like that, I should be able to use it for something. I will figure it out. That's what YouTube's for, right? Things you don't know, you just YouTube it or Google it. I don't like Google, but I finally got rid of my Facebook account. Last November, they shut me down for 30 days. All my friends thought I was dead, and I went on yesterday, the day before, and just talked to some of my friends, and I told them where I'm moving to. I said I'd be a Marco Polo or a Newey, and I said I'm not going to be on Facebook no more. And everybody said, yeah, we've been having problems too. And I said, yeah. I said I got banned that one time in November, right day before the election. And what I said wasn't that bad, but they got me for hate speech. It wasn't hate speech, it was a joke. It was funny too, because actually it was fact. It was funny, but it was fact. I mean, well, I'm not going to say what I said, but what I said was, this is like that video today on Christchurch. It took me I had to change the title 4 times before they finally, before it came up. They wouldn't let me download it. So, just got to change the titles a little bit. Well, of course, my first title was something like, gunman at Christchurch knew what he was doing. Of course, I probably shouldn't have put stuff like CIA and stuff like that in there either. Oh, zest is, I like oranges, love to smell it, but see, actually, I was going to buy some big California oranges, but guess what? I just, with all the stuff that's been going on in California, and you don't know what you're getting out from there anymore. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's true. I was going to do a live feed today, but I'm not going to. When I get some meat, I want to get rid of these. Do all like this. These make better trail mix anyway. I want to do one more tray of bananas. I haven't done any trays of corn or potatoes yet. Oh, I want to get these in there. I'm sorry, I'm watching me peel. Probably get more this way, probably. Yep. Try to get them as many as you can, but not pack them in there either. The vegetables, like corn and stuff, it's bad. You can just so you flatten it out. That's what I did with the beans. I didn't. Oh, I was gonna do apples too. I forgot I got a bunch of apples. I will show you my. I did a bunch of mixed vegetables last week on my old one. Then I lost power to it while I was doing it for a day. Whoops. I'm glad dog likes oranges. If not, dog won't eat them. I will pick them up, wash them off, eat them myself. It doesn't bother me as long as I wash them off. Whatever happened to that 15-second rule, in the old days. I only drop 3 pieces. That ain't bad. Our house is so small, it's hard to. We got so much stuff, and it's so hard to find places to do anything. That's why outside I got like a workbench and stuff, and even a sink and stuff out there. And when it gets nice, it's a lot better. I can do a lot of stuff outside. But yeah, we'll find out what I can do with the skins. They should be good for something. Oh, if anything, I want to build a worm bed where I could throw in the compost too. I know that. Hey, just a minute. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Let me throw these in there quick. See how many I got left. See how many trees I got left. You got 2 there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 more trays. I've only done 6 trays so far, but I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna get the potatoes and stuff ready. Okay, I got another tray going back in. So I got 7 trays so far filled. I got 5 more left. I think I want to do my potatoes next, and I got to open up all the cans and drain it, but I'll be back in a little bit. And I'm going to bag up this stuff for later, put in the fridge. See you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, I did 2 trays of diced potatoes. They're going to be going in. Dropped a few. I rinsed them off. Usually canned vegetables you want to rinse off. There's a little sodium, and like these potatoes that have starch. A little too much starch. And here that goes in there. And actually, I should put my fruit on top. I will. I'll get it up there. Fruit on top. You gotta figure out because you're gonna drip, you know. So you gotta figure out what do you want to drip into your food, and what you want to drip. There is a separation pan you can do that in there too. But I'll show you when I get done here. I took some stainless steel. Cut it out. It's stainless steel screen is all it is. And just cut it out and then bend over the corners so you don't get snags, so at least you ain't gonna catch yourself. I'm gonna do the core next time, be right back. Hello, I'm back again. I keep all my number 10 cans, and I get one of these cutters that cut around the edge here. And what I would do, I would cut a hole here and a hole here. Put a can all the way down in and put another can here, and I make myself a little it's like a turbo wood stove on these cans. So these can openers I'm left-handed too, so everything's sort of awkward for me. But no, I gotta go this way. I cut the thumb off, see it's a little smaller. I cut that thumb off back in the 80s, and you don't bend, so I can't really grip. I don't grip that well in this hand. That's why I had to switch from right hand to left hand bass. No, that ain't true. I've always played left hand. So I pull with my right, play bass guitar with my left, shot with my left. Well, actually I can shoot with both. When I grew up, they forced you to write with your right hand. So I can write with both hands. Of course, it didn't help when I cut this off. It took a year to save it. Cause I was in a cast for a year in that thumb, to save that thumb. I must be getting close. No, not yet. Look this way. Here, this works better. Use the handle, not the knob. I don't like this one, but you don't find these right. They're hard to find. A little more. Take it easy once you get. Oh, these number 10 cans are long ways around. Okay, I gotta be done. I have to go. Maybe not. Let's try it again then. Easy there. Whoop. I need this. Come on. You don't have to go around it twice. I will. Here, see how this works. Pretty. And that's close now. Yeah, I got a pop. What the break? This thing's supposed to pull up. Here it comes. Okay. I don't know if I have to build another tray, but corn out of works out. Corn goes right on the tray. See, but see, then the lid fits on there. You make a cooking can out of it too if you want. What I'm going to do is quick. Pour this corn juice in here. There we go. And put this over here. Over here with this. Just start piling it on there. I don't have to build another tray, I know that. Just corn's easy, just lay it out, level it out. Usually it takes 2 trays, but now I have to make another mess. Unless there's something I could do maybe. I can save some corn for my mash. I got cornmeal. Maybe I might. Sweet corn in mash turns out pretty decent. Let me see what happens if it all falls through. Yeah, I better not do that. I think I'll save that for my corn mash, the juice too. Okay, here goes a tray of corn. But only thing is, I got 2 more trays I can do. 2 more trays. I want to make another mess for my tray. Then I'll be back. See you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I got 2 trays of corn done. Almost got almost all the corn in there. It was close, but I got it in there. I might have to stir the corn. Actually, I could probably get this in there. Just stir the corn once in a while after it starts drying up. Okay. I got 1 tray left, and what I'm going to do, get the corn off. I want to finish it up with oranges. Oh, yeah, I did green beans. Bananas, got enough bananas. Oranges is always good during the winter, or anything, just snack food. Oh, I should be throwing that away. Or chickens can eat orange peels. But this will be it. Then I would start it up. And I gotta look at the book, because every one's a little different. I gotta see how long it takes for everything. Because some things get done before others. Thing is, I hate cleaning up the mess. That's what kids are for, right? No, I shouldn't say that. My daughter, she does the dishes in the bedroom, and she's going to college. So all we asked her to do the dishes. We got a dishwasher, and basically do the kitchen. And during the summer, she helps me around. I give her a choice. She can either help me for the summer or get a job. So usually she takes the choice where she helps me for the summer. There's so much stuff to do around here during the summer with the garden and everything. And of course, the last few years we've been putting decks and fences and putting sheds in. And yeah, that's a lot of work, especially when, like me, I'm handicapped. And if I don't have to stand or bend over, I don't. But if I have to, I will. You know, my doctor said I'm not supposed to lift over 10 pounds. That's a gallon of milk. That's a joke. They've been telling me that since 1989 I was supposed to lift over 10 pounds. In 1989 I got a job where I was lifting 200 pounds at a time. I just didn't tell them I had back problems either. I was supposed to have surgery done back in the 80s. I got a really bad truck accident and messed up my back. Of course, it didn't help when I was trying to move a 700-pound steel door one day. That's where it popped. And I laid in my truck for 2 days. Finally, the sheriff found me. I couldn't move, that's how bad it was. Back then they didn't have cell phones, so I couldn't just call. And yeah, don't try to move a 700-pound steel door by yourself. But driving trucks is hard on people. Now, because nowadays they got air ride suspension, air ride seats, air ride cab, air ride trailers, air ride. Oh, door just opened up. I didn't have it shut all the way this morning. Yeah, I left the crap open. I like outside. Okay, see, I'm not going to stack these that perfect. Just going to put them in a row. I don't have enough orange to fill all this. Oh, let's go do some apples. That's where this thing comes in handy. I can do that next time. Maybe I will if I got room here. I forgot about apples. I would have done apples. Oh, that's nice. The door opener and like a foam trim that goes in there to keep it from wind and stuff getting in. That fell off. Apples must be over there. I want to get some apples and put a few apples in there. I'll be right back. I'm back. Couldn't find no apples. So guess what I'm going to do? Mushrooms. Dehydrated mushrooms. They come in good soups too. We gotta have these. We got a bunch of spore, different kinds of mushroom spore. I want to grow some mushrooms this year. I'm going to talk to somebody I know that does grow mushrooms that don't live too far from here. He has a freeze dryer too. I dehydrate them. I like them. Look like mushrooms. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a big one. Yeah, looks like that. I feel like a 7 gram one, you know. That's my old days, I'm sorry. If anybody knows, I've been at 7 grams. That's usually what I usually like too, about 7 grams. We used to go out in northern Minnesota and pick up toadstools. They're poisonous, but your body would fight off the poison, and they grew on maple tree stumps. They were pretty good. Oh, I had Native American friends, so I learned a lot from the Native Americans. I had some really good friends in South Dakota, Minnesota. I got all different kinds of friends. I had even friends that were DEA. How many DEA agents would have went to jail if it wasn't for you too? Okay, got all the trays in. I'm going to